Hello, everybody. This is a non-closing Kmart. I'm here in Westwood, New Jersey. I've never been to this Kmart before, but this Kmart is still standing. There's not that many cars in the parking lot, so I don't know why this Kmart's still standing, but here it is with a few cars straggling around in the parking lot. So let's go inside and see what we can find. Here's another shot of the parking lot. It's pretty vacant. There's only like one car outside. I think all the other cars are right up front, so. But yeah, there's not that many cars here today. A lonely carousel and a Flintstone car. A lot of barren space.
Kmart shoppers. It is state law that you must wear a face mask fully covering your face. Please be advised we'd like you all to have your face covered completely with your mask as mandated by our governor. Once again, Kmart shoppers, all customers must have their face covered completely with their mask as per the state regulations. Thank you for your cooperation and thank you for shopping at Westwood Kmart.
It's pretty interesting they have these. They look like curtains, or actually I think some of these are posters. But it's an interesting setup. Okay, I'm at the magazine section, and I've never seen a Kmart sell a book this thick. Its price is like $35. What? I think it's the only one of its kind around here. But it says the bargain book trade paper say up to 80%. So I guess it's I don't know, but still, I've never seen a book this thick sold at a Kmart. Over 1,000 pages? What the hell? Damn. So that's a pathway to where the garden store was. It's currently closed, all boarded up, just surrounded by an empty shelves. There's still a sporting goods section here. Minnesota Fats. Also, these fake hoverboards. What a joke. $60. Who wants one? some things never change. Who has an iPhone 5? Alright, I'm done with my short tour of this Kmart. They now close at 6. The one in Belleville closes 8. I don't know why they're now closing at 6, but it's almost 6, so I just wanted to get out. I didn't have that much time to explore, but there wasn't that much to explore. This Kmart it's stocked, but it's also empty. There's a lot of empty shelves, empty spaces. There's like areas now like that are off limits because there's nothing there. One interesting thing about this Kmart was that they still had a security guard. So that's why I also didn't want to explore too much, because there was definitely somebody just wandering around. So I just didn't want to get caught by a security guard. Belleville had a security guard, but they got rid of that a couple years ago. But for whatever reason, this Kmart still has a security guard roaming around. So I guess if you're going to film this, be careful, because there's a security guard still roaming around. It's a little odd, but it is what it is. Anyways, I think I got a lot of good footage. But this Kmart's a little strange because they still have stuff, but it's kind of empty. And like things are now, this Kmart will probably close soon. I don't know when it's gonna close, but I think it's gonna be soon, because like some of the, like as I shown in the video, some parts are now like cut off, like the garden shop, like more in the back, like it's now like closed off, because there's a whole section now that's closed off. So I would say about like 20% of the store just doesn't occupy anything really. But one thing, what's inside, they still have a sporting goods section. They still have, I guess, the generic Kmart electronics that they have now, which is pretty much like batteries and like iPhone 5 covers that a lot of the other Kmarts have for whatever reason, even though we're now on iPhone 12. So I don't understand why they still have those iPhone 5s that cost like $3. But they still have like cooking supplies, and like they have a lot of clothes. A lot of the Kmart still have a lot of clothes in them. Like that's probably one of the biggest thing about Kmart these days. They're more clothing stores with some other things, pretty much. I mean, for whatever reason, they have clothes, a good amount of it, and they have some, small food items. But one thing about this Kmart is that I didn't see any like refrigerator areas, so there was no like. So I know some of the Kmarts, they have like some orange juice and some like Gatorades and like refrigerators, but I did not see a refrigerator at this one. They just had like dry goods and all that. But this Kmart is still going on somehow. I mean, but it does not look like a model that can really last into the future. I don't believe. I think when the next cuts are made, this one will probably go, but it may survive. It may survive like a couple of other of the Kmarts, but I'm not sure. But I don't know. I don't think this can survive, though. Like, it's surviving now, but I don't know how much longer it will survive, because even though Kmart has a lot of clothes, a lot of things were just on bot. Like, there's clothes out there, but everything was pretty much full. Like, in the clothing section, but nobody was really buying. There's only like 10 or 15 people like roaming about, but there's not enough traffic where I would consider there might be a chance. I'm just giving my comments on this, but this Kmart, it's still strong. It's still going on. I mean, it still has some little things like a sporting goods section. Like other Kmarts, they got rid of their sporting goods section. They still have a security guard. Other Kmarts got rid of their security guard. But they don't have a garden shop anymore, or like there's cut off space now, so that's a couple negatives in that regard, because like once the Kmart's like I mean, before, when all the Kmart's were like full, like you can tell maybe there was a chance, but once the Kmart started like cut off areas and there's empty shelves, that kind of signals the beginning of the end, pretty much. That's what I think. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to give some thoughts about this visit. It was a pleasant one. A little rushed because I got here around 5:20. That's when I got out of work 5. So yeah, I don't really have a lot of time to really explore because this goes against my work hours, and my weekends are usually busy, so I can't come up here during the weekend. But yeah, I just wanted to give a little tour and give some thoughts. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you.